this Rosebud. I'm here with Thizzler, chilling. You understand what I'm saying? Finna drop some motherfucking science on you. And when you really understand the science of this game that I'm gonna spit, you're gonna see why I'm who I am. Make sure you subscribe to Thizzler, cause they ain't scared of the truth. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, which I do believe there's about 7 of you motherfuckers over in the far eastern corner of the world. But anyway, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Rosebudd, bitter dose, because that's me. And if you really want to know who I am as far as who my mom and dad named me, my name is John. Ain't that a bitch? John Dixon. That's why I chose them nicknames, because I didn't want to be a plain motherfucker. When I was a young boy, I came out my mama's womb, and when they slapped me, the first thing I said out of my mouth, I want to be different. American Pimp was really amazing. It was amazing for me to be in it. But what was really amazing was the Hughes brothers was actually looking for me. I didn't know this. I'm sure you remember Malcolm X with Denzel Washington. There was a character in there, his name was Sammy, a real black motherfucker. He's a real pimp. I know him, his name is we call him Black Larry, but his name is Larry McCoy. But he was in there, and Sammy was the character that died while he was fucking with some bitch, got a whole bunch of money in his pocket and shit. Okay. But I go to see the preview or whatever it is in Westwood, and I'm in the audience, and I'm getting ready to sit down, and Rosebudd, Rose, I hear this, and Larry got this distinctive voice. You just know it's Larry. Rosebud, and I'm looking around, and I see him over there doing like this. So I say, what's up? Now, I know he in the movie. So I think he high-siding, I think the motherfucker high-siding on me. And it's cool though, cause I'm Bud. So Rosebud. Then I say, what's up? He say, the Hughes brothers want to see you. Man, I almost didn't say nothing back because I don't know no motherfucking Hughes brothers. And I'm pimping hoes, man. What the fuck they want with me? I'm thinking this, but I say, all right, and he say, talk to me after the movie. So when the movie was over, I'm coming out. I didn't forgot about the motherfucker because the movie was good as fuck. I'm walking out and I ran into him. And back in the day, if you talking to somebody and they say, hey man, give me a number. If it's a real motherfucker that you want to fuck with, you give him a number out your mouth. But if he just a sucker that you want to just, brush, you give him one of your business cards, because your business card basically has an answering service on it, and you ain't trying to talk to this motherfucker. And he gave me a card. I felt really insulted. But I didn't say nothing because I thought, this motherfucker think he in this movie and shit. And he just high-siding on me. So when I went home, threw the card in my drawer, and a couple of weeks go by, some kind of way I came across the card again, and I called that number. And that motherfucker answered. And I asked him, man, what the fuck you give me this card? He told me, man, why you making me look like a motherfucking punk, man? Because, I done told the Hughes brothers I contacted you and you ain't called me, nigga. I said, man, you gave me a card, motherfucker. Motherfuckers don't call cards. He said, nigga, that's my real shit. Okay, we get past that. We get past that. And then while we talking, he say, man, the motherfucking Hughes brothers is here right now. Can you come over? I'm in the Valley, he in Westwood. Can I come over, motherfucker? It's Fat Me Greasy, you know what I'm saying? So I told him, yeah. But I got my daughter. She was like 3 years old. And I told him I got to bring my daughter. He say, so what? So, all right, I get dressed, I got my book. I'm finna go over there, pitch some shit to the Hughes brothers. Cause Larry ain't told me shit. I don't know nothing about what's finna happen. I get over there and They enthralled in this fucking O.J. Simpson trial. Oh yeah, that nigga this, that nigga that, man, white bitch is this, white bitch is that. Man, I'm listening to this stupid sucker ass shit. And I told Larry, look, Larry, man, about 20 minutes go by. I said, Larry, man, what the fuck, man? I ain't in here for this bullshit. And the motherfuckers, while I'm talking to Larry, one of them Hughes brothers said, oh yeah, that motherfucker did it. Because a nigga will do anything to have a white bitch. I couldn't take it no more, because I had 7 of them motherfuckers, and ain't no way in the fuck I'm finna do anything to have a white bitch. So I told him, motherfucker, that's some stupid ass shit if I ever heard it. And for your information, a motherfucker have a white bitch because it's a white world. And a white bitch have it easier. The police ride up on a white bitch and tell her to get out the way because we finna sweep. A black bitch, they just taking her to jail. A black bitch will hold circles around the motherfucking white bitch if it was an equal world, because black bitches got game automatically. You gotta get a game to a white bitch. Man, I said that shit. Now, I'm thinking I'm finna get kicked out the joint now, because I didn't rain on their parade talking about OJ did it. That one of them, Albert, Allen, I don't know. Can you do that on the camera? Do what? I don't know what the fuck they asking me. Can you say that on the, man, can I say what? I didn't know. Usually when we put a camera on a person, they can't be that lot. I said, man, before I was a motherfucker, I was acting like a motherfucker. And before I was a goddamn pimp, I was acting like a pimp, motherfucker. I'm a born actor. Lights, camera, action. And do you know what them motherfuckers did? They went out to their motherfucking truck right then. They said, first before they went, can we get 20 minutes? Just 20 minutes. I said, yeah, I got my daughter with me. And I said, well, we gonna do this? He said, across the street, because across the street from Larry's joint was this park where all these actors and big time entertainers played baseball and basketball at. So we go over there and believe this. That was the first scene you seen in American Pimp. I'm sitting there at that table, at that park, and that's the scene. But that 20 minutes turned into 4 hours. Them 4 hours turned into the motherfuckers wanting to come to my house and kick it with me. So all of this shit, because I don't know this at this time, is because their impression of a pimp is some huggy bear motherfucker, you know, that kind of nigga. And they couldn't believe I was a pimp. I ain't stupid. Man, I got a master's degree in teaching and learning with technology. I got a bachelor's in sociology with an education concentration. I graduated with straight fucking A's. What I'm saying is, I was this way when I was in the streets. And they recognized it. And they, as they was fucking with me, they was saying, man, you know, we want to do this about you. What the fuck you mean? We want you to be this pimp. Man, well, they was saying that they want me to be this anomaly of the game. Otherwise, the only motherfucker out there like this with sense. And I say, motherfucker, that's because you fucking motherfuckers wouldn't recognize a pimp if he was standing in your face screaming pimping, because you have Huggy Bear in your mind. You don't have me in your mind. That's why all your daughters get turned out, motherfucker. You got them motherfuckers looking for Huggy Bear and they run into me. Ha! I ain't got no gold teeth. I might got some jewels, but I ain't got no fucking gold teeth. I ain't talking that goddamn shit. But the Hughes brothers, they told me, man, we want to make it about you. We want you to be this pimp. I say, look, man, I'm about to drop out. Why they didn't want me to drop out? Man, because I'm not going to get a pimp in a black eye. If I motherfucking say I'm the only one, that's giving the pimp in a black eye. Motherfucker, if you really want to meet some pimps, I will introduce you to some OG real pimps. And that's where all them niggas, older niggas, came from. Initially, they had Magic Wand and some nigga named Captain something. And this nigga named Captain had a pair of pants on with this leg black and this leg green and some shoes just like it. He was, the Hughes brothers initially was gonna clown the game That's what they wanted to do. And when they showed me that shit, I said, man, I ain't finna be a part of that shit. They say, no, that's what we saying. We wanted to make it about you. Nigga, you could make it about my kind of niggas in this game, because I ain't the only motherfucker like this. And that's where I introduced them, all them niggas, all them older motherfuckers came from me introducing them to the real game, because the shit the Hughes brothers got and the shit the average person get is the bullshit about the game. You don't hear the real shit about the game, because if you did, your daughter would be really, you'd want her to go out there. You want to hear the crime. You want to hear all the drug. Man, I ain't on no fuck. I smoke weed, I drink alcohol, but I ain't on no drug. I used to blow cocaine, but I quit that shit when I got tired of pimping, and I left it. What I'm saying is the game, people's direction and a strength that they would never get any other kind of way, because you're going against the grain, you're going against everybody's thought, and you succeed. Come on. That's the motherfucker make a nigga's dick hard. Let me tell you, that's why, one thing about a pimp, understand this. The pimp is a calm freak. All you motherfuckers be talking about, pimp don't fuck his bitch. Let me ask you something, you monk talking motherfucker. Are you a monk? Because if you ain't no monk, you gotta fuck somebody, motherfucker. And if you a pimp ass nigga and you ain't fucking your hoe, you a chippy. And a chippy is the worst motherfucker in the world, because he'll fuck a bitch that ain't paying him. And think about that hoe. What if she go out and fuck motherfuckers ain't paying? Is what's good for the goose good for the gander? Come on. So that's why y'all ain't about this. I'm really about it. My partners is really about it, because ain't no what. If we ain't got no hoe, we ain't fucking. And if we got a hoe, which is why we have several, we fucking every day. Man, I used to fuck every motherfucking day and then fuck the same bitch for a week. Come on, man, that's goddamn some shit, man. And then you have to, sometime you're gonna run into some situation where you go to break this bitch, I already didn't fuck this bitch. And I go over here to break this bitch, and I just really wanted to go over there and break her and leave, but the bitch got something on, the bitch look good, and well, man, I might fuck that bitch. But then when I fuck her, I say, I'm glad I fucked that bitch, because tomorrow I ain't got to fuck now, bitch. I could actually rest. Man, this is pimping. This is how pimping is, man. This ain't the shit you motherfuckers be thinking about, man. You think about big moves you gonna make. You think about getting a party, you rent a yacht, you rent a motherfucking person, a captain, person, crew, you rent a motherfucking goddamn whoever cooking or whatever. And you rent a magician and some entertainment, and tell them motherfuckers you better not bring your wallet. Come to a pimp joint, nigga. Come to a pimp joint, have some fun. All the weed, all the cane, all the alcohol is on this pimping. Me and my partner, that's how we gave parties. That's how you supposed to give a party. You don't supposed to charge no motherfucker to come to your party. Man. The shit I was talking earlier, this is the Pimp Rosebud, 20 years ago. I'm in a whole nother lane right now. I ain't no rich motherfucker, but I do things only what the fuck I want to do. And I fuck around and ran into a real motherfucker that was willing to take a chance on what the fuck I was talking about, because of course, everything I'm talking about got game in it, and if it ain't about this, I ain't fucking with it. This motherfucker, Mr. Nickatina, he actually faded me where I was coming from. I got 21 books that I've written. 8 of them are published. That was impressive to him. I never mentioned that until he started asking about it, because that's not how I'm trying to live. I can't win today's ball game with yesterday's score. I gotta get new scores. So this is where my mind is. But once me and Dre started talking, the nigga came to my house, just like the Hughes was, man, I'm only gonna take 30 minutes. He was at my house 7 hours. But in those 7 hours, we actually connected. And what he came for, he said, look, man, fuck that. I don't want to do. He said, I want to do something else. So he at my door, I'm walking into the door. He said, man, you think about this. I want to promote you. We gonna take your book, we gonna do some shit with your shit. I say, well, okay. But I didn't heard this shit so many times. I didn't, particularly believe this motherfucker, but I didn't doubt him. I just didn't believe him. Plus, I never had heard of him. I wasn't a rapper type person. So the nigga broke me off. And I say, damn, this nigga broke me off proper. That kind of made me think a good way. And then a day or two or three or whatever later, the nigga called me, man, with plans. And I'm saying to myself, see, something's going on here, because I didn't deal with motherfuckers. They don't follow up. And then when I actually had fucked with him the second time, I was telling him about some motherfucker that was hooked up with Quincy Jones, and he said, nigga, hold up, do this. Go say this to that motherfucker. So, I'm in my motherfucking house, and I'm thinking, whatever, nigga, okay. He said, when you say this, that motherfucker ain't gonna do shit. That motherfucker, otherwise he was telling me something that's gonna make him shit or get up off the pot. So I take what this nigga said, I go tell it to him. And when I told him, he said, look, nigga, you ain't gonna ever hear from that nigga again. And I'd be damned if I didn't. He has, before this, Dre told me this nigga swearing to God, man, coming to my house, how him and Quincy Jones and woo. I'm believing that goddamn shit. But when he told me that, I did that. And then he said, you won't hear from him again. And I didn't. I started thinking, this motherfucking Dre is who, I was thinking I would have to find this person that I really need. But this motherfucker found me. But he is the person that I need. And we started talking about different projects. And as it developed, he wanted to do the book. My book. And shit, man, I'm okay, let's do it. And he's putting this shit together. We got the nigga hired actors and all this shit. So we get ready to shoot. Which is something I love about this nigga. He fuck the bullshit. He ain't finna hold no punches. So we shooting. And I can't play Rosebud. We got to have a young motherfucker. I can't play Rosebud, so I'm gonna be in it as another character. But the motherfucker playing Rosebud got he got a role to play. So this motherfucker, some actor, couldn't do it. And Dre seen the shit right away. I don't know if you know Dre, but you better not let him see you can't do some shit that he paying you for. So that motherfucker say, he got his face all balled up like, I said, wait a minute, man, let me talk to him. So I go talk to the nigga. I'm telling him, woo, trying to, bring him, calm down. But man, I'm from wherever, I'm not used to this. Man, you an actor, you can play whatever role. Then we tried it again. Dre cut, nigga, you fired. Get your fuck. He fired that nigga right there just like that. But, see, the game is about being down. That's what the drop of a dime is about. You got to be ready right now at the drop of a dime. You heard that in that phase, right? You got to be ready at the drop of a dime. So what I'm saying is we had this shit going. This nigga got motherfucking cameraman and everybody. And me and that motherfucker had a meeting, not even an hour. And we changed plans right then. And I became a central character. And as we did some scenes that I could be in, but we changed how they went. But then when we went home and started talking about it, a whole nother thing came out. It's still the drop of a dime. It's still got a lot of the instances that in my book, they just don't have it instigated by Rosebud. Because this dude, he was so stiff. Yeah, bitch. What do you think, bitch? Man, come on, man. The motherfucking pimp don't say bitch like that. Man, come on, man. Yeah, you fucking whore. Look, come on, man. That's what they think, man. And Dre asked me, he said, man, Why do you think motherfuckers can't play pimps in the movies? They can play any killer, they can play a motherfucker that's whatever, but they can't play a pimp genuinely. You know why? Because of what they think of pimps and what they think of the pimping. They think that you hate women. They think that you dog women. They think that your mama was this and you didn't like her and your sisters fucked it. Man, that's the last thing a pimp think. Me and my sisters, my mama, women, you better not fuck with them motherfuckers around me. Why? Because I respect women. I ain't getting a fuck that this bitch a hoe. What I'm saying is if the bitch a hoe wouldn't make me respect her, is she doing what hoes do? Because the bitch could turn around at any moment and go do this shit on my own and just be a drug addict, like so many of them do. You get a real hoe, this bitch go out there, use all the information you gave her, and this bitch go out and make some money, $700, $800 every night, bring her motherfucking ass home. You ain't there. You somewhere doing whatever the fuck you doing. Might be with another bitch. This bitch gonna lay down, go to motherfucking sleep, ain't worried about none of that shit. Why? Because the bitch is past money and she past cheating. She passed that because she know her man got another motherfucking bitch and he gonna fuck her. And her man know she's a goddamn hoe and she gonna be having motherfuckers calling her. So the jealousy and the money aspect is gone. The only thing a bitch need a motherfucking pimp for is because she want a motherfucker that accept her as a man and be her fucking man. Everybody else see that bitch as a hoe. Pimp is the only one see that bitch as a woman. Pimp is the only one capable of making her feel like a woman. Cause her fucking pussy then got fucked by every big dick motherfucker in the world. So the big dick ain't gonna make her feel like a woman. Fucking her good ain't gonna make her feel like a woman. It's gonna be the shit you say out your mouth to make that motherfucker pass all that bullshit that she have to do to get your money up. And then once you do that and she into what you saying, your dick could be 2 inches long and you're gonna have that bitch spraying cum all over you, bro. It's about mind control, not in a bad way, in the correct way. There's a such thing as that. I'm just being real.